Hello, family. Welcome to Amara's Confectionery. This is the beautiful buttercream we made. It looks so beautiful. For the buttercream, it was 500 grams of icing sugar, 250 grams of margarine. Here in Nigeria, what we use is margarine. It's not butter. Then we headed straight forward to cooling our baked cake. Once the cake is cool, the next thing we have to do is to start layering. After layering, we compoted the cake with buttercream. A lot of people use ganache now because ganache is actually very expensive. Chocolate ganache is expensive. That's one. And then two, the advantage here is that it's very good. It helps to lock in the flavor, the more like the moisture. It locks it in, and it makes your cake to still be fresh and yummy at the time of consumption. So I recommend using ganache on your cake. I mean, for tall cakes, not for friendly budget cakes. It can be used here, but it is always used in when you're making a big cake. You don't want any errors. You just want it to be as good as how it's leaving your studio. You don't want any crack. You don't want any errors. So back to the crumb coating. There are two different types of crumb coating. We have the cream coating and the crumb coating. Cream coating is just using buttercream to cover the cake, but the texture of the buttercream is going to be lighter than the one that will be used for the final covering. Then the crumb coating has to do with adding particles of your cake. I'm sorry, I'm using chemistry language now. Adding the just like breadcrumbs, those things that are very very little. Grinding the cake, yes. Then those pieces, yes. I believe you understanding me rather. Those are called the crumbs. So the crumb coating, that is it. So when you're done crumb coating, allow it to set for a while. This season, if you just leave your cake outside, it's going to be strong. So make sure you cover your cake properly so that it can lock in the moisture. If you're leaving your naked cake, a cake that you just brought out from the oven, you're leaving it open, like exposing it to air. During this Christmas season, you're exposing your cake loaf to air, you're wrong. Yes, why I say you're wrong is because this Harmattan season cakes change. I mean, not like change cakes when they my people call it ogre season. So when air blows on that cake, it makes it to not even for it to be moist again. It's going to be strong. So anyhow you can cool your cake, that is not by exposing it to ventilation. When I say ventilation, I mean so much air. So back to what we were making here. Yes, we crumb coated with buttercream, layered, crumb coated, then final covering. You need to cover your cake twice, the crumb coating and final coating. After which, we made sure we had sharp edge and the buttercream. Sharp edge on buttercream makes it look like fondant. People can never even believe that some cakes I make are actually buttercream. A lot of people are like, no, this is actually fondant, this is not buttercream. Because tell me, why is your cake so smooth like buttercream? I mean, like fondant, sorry. So I added some century, then this chocolate that was molded into shapes. Then after which I added edible gold, edible art gold on the cake. I was planning to add a little, but guess what? Everything is just splashed on the cake. But no, I mean it didn't spoil the whole thing. It even gave a different design than what I was expecting. So I thank God it came out perfect. So this is our buttercream cake. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you do, don't forget to give us a comment, like, share. Thank you so much for your engagement. Thank you for liking. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Bye, guys. I love you all.